Jackpot versus Reckless Flurry. Second time we'll be seeing. Is that my boy? Is that my boy? Is that my boy? What a creative deck. It's a Salamander one-shot Jackpot. It's an all-odd deck. You get the full thinning package of Casino Bouncers and Sewer Raiders. Oh, this is really smart. This is really smart. Ashley Borg, tell me about that. You were eliminated first round by Ludek, aka Nuchaczek. How was it, Ashley Borg? Was it actually the nuts? And we have the we saw a little bit of this earlier on the Discord. Ludek's control-oriented Skellige style. We did see him botch a mulligan with the giant boar. If this dies, it works very poorly with giant boar. It was a mirror match. Ashley Borg, you're speaking my language. You also brought one-shot Salamander. That's a beautiful dumpster fire. Does last stage just win that match? I guess last stage just win. Next tournament will be based on? No idea, Pater. We're going to talk about it, though. We talked about it a little bit. We're going to see. Xeniac and I need to touch base. Get our heads in the game. But I'm glad you guys sound like are enjoying this. I'm enjoying this as well. Let's keep it going. I like that. I like what we've done. Tournament series so far. There, we've seen it. Yeah, there's the elder bear. The elder bear. The casino comes out. Now this is a little dangerous. Luckhawk is definitely running a red coin oriented deck. There's a lot of point slam here. We also see kind of some hard limits here. You do not have something like Novigrad Injustice in the deck. We don't see Cleaver or Tunnel Drill. You can't defend this hand too much. If Salamander Roland, it feels really good, but things are really wrong. Actual fight to the death gladiator style. Danny, I don't recall that being pitched, but I'll keep that in mind. Are there some special rules in this tournament? Yes, Dark Light. All evens, all odd provisions. This is an all even provision Skellige deck, and this is an all odd one-shot Salamander deck. Let's see. And yeah, asking the real questions. Secret interviewer in the chat, Zaniac, which of these decks was the one that really took you out at the end? Let's see here. Nuchaczek coming in with the poison. So this is actually a very good spot for Nuchaczek because this hand's starting to brick up. You do want a Dancing Star to get out. Oh, is Maddock already in grave? Yeah, Maddock's in grave. But so you get 10 points here. Oh, I guess Luckhawk has the pass. No, Luckhawk wants more in the pass. Luckhawk wants double last say. I think at this point you're looking at a Horse on Freak Show and just obliterating everything here. I don't think you have another. I think you have to play Horse on here and go wild. Bloody good fun sauce, yeah. And I honestly think you have to commit Jackpot. I think in this kind of a situation, you know they're not running Uridan, but you really do want last say with Salamander getting Roland to be a billion. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so you Horse on, but if the Heatwave Horse on, I guess all looks really sus. All looks really sus. No, I was just Jackpot. I knew a Salamander have full stoppage. Just Jackpot. It's tough to Ashley Borg. No, I mean Salamander. When you realize what it is, sad moment. Lost to both my decks. But they even destroyed the Salamander deck, both to the other in the next two matches. Wow, Zaniac was able to hold off the Salamander, but whatever the other deck is that Ludek has, clapped them. Clapped them. Are all cards premium when spectating? No, because this is not premium. So no. I do notice that Ludek has spent money making sure everything looks good because he has the nice new card back that was recently released. But this is not premium. Marios, it would make a lot of sense if everything was premium in spectator mode, wouldn't it? Anywho, that would be a really nice feature. It makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised that was not implemented. So now, I guess, I mean, you kind of have two options here. You could Roland Jackpot here. You could say, look, I think I want to make sure I win this round. You're gonna get my whole hand. I think if I get to the last round, Reckless Flurry can already get through a Czar. I'm gonna win off Cleaver Tunnel Drill. because that is a very viable way to win this game. You can also win off things like Siggy plus Ludo, going just for a lot of points, instantly getting 9 off both. There are alternate ways to win. If you pass here, you're giving up the roll. And like you pass, you roll in Salamander becomes a lot weaker because there is removal, a lot of it in Luckawk's deck. Okay, going for the pass, saying, look, you know what? If I get the combo, it's a ton of points. I bet I can bait out removal with Cleaver and Tunnel Drill. This is going to give, though, Luckawk the chance to bleed. And Luckawk's deck, traditional control Skellige, is still very good. Also, Kadutch Resilience is also very valuable verification for 10. Group Leak, welcome back, my friend. Tournament's going well, I think. Tournament's going well. Combo is established in hand, but what do you do here? You have a throwaway card, you have Siggy, and then you have combo. So if Luckawk goes for the full bleed, it gets a little messy. With that said, full bleed is not the end of the world. Cleaver, Tunnel Drill, Bank, Ludo, really good cards still in the deck. Did miss the Abominations.
Tell me another one.
Will Luckawk pass? Will Luckawk pass? That is the question on my mind.
See me smiling. I'm dead serious.
Boom. Okay. So now the bleak begins. But Luckawk, it being skinned to get careful, threatening the carry over here. Runen being 5 power, yeah, 5 and 10 would be okay. Okay. And we've got Ioana smithing away, doing her best. Carrying on, the bleed continues. Verification on the Kadutch with the resilience has value here. Really, really good. Now the question is, how do you respond? You can either go one of two ways. I think in this case, you basically have to go Curse Blacksmith +1. I think that is the play here. Go Curse, you try to spread out the points, and just try to get it by exactly 1. But we are starting to see things start to fall apart. The Roland Salamander combo is on track to get bled out. We're going to see. We're going to see. Succubus 10 times better in Ruin. Correct, Pater. On many levels. This is just... I think you have to play Chorus Blacksmith, and you have to be clicking here. And you have to be clicking because you're running out of time. You have to go... No! No, there's no way that's correct. There's 0 worlds where that is correct. Because they had... So, I think you... What? Azar, spend on Tribute. Go down to 6. And then you have to spend again. If Chorus Blacksmith dies, things get messy. You lose a lot of control over how many points you're going to get in a round. And I have dropped my toy that I fidget with when I play and stream on ladder. So, this will become my new fidget toy. Roland. Oh, man, this is so sus. Well, that's a play, I guess. Going to 7, so you can't go like damage. No, it's not. You can't. Can't run John out. I wonder what you're afraid of here. I don't know why you buffed that. I guess maybe you get the Scorpion on 6 potentially. They're going further. They're going to 8. I don't know why you're afraid of 7. 11 I get because of Halmar. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Not your lucky day.
Actually, do you have to blow Jackpot here is I think the question. I think the answer is yes. You have to Jackpot Salamander and just endure a Heat Wave Azar. This event's such a brutal bleed from Luckawk. Here comes the Mander. What's the Mander? What's the Mander? It could still be Azar, I suppose. It's the Mander. With Heat Wave in hand. Oh, it just hurts so much to see. I'm not sure there's enough points on Ludok's side. Ludok's got to be Heat Waving that Roland. You know, you have 1 card left in their hand. They're willing to give a combo to protect it. You're gonna see the Heat wave on the Salamander? Brutal. Paulson, sleep well, my friend. Why would you heat wave the Salamander? It's a 15-pointer. If they have combo, so be it. We can't get combo there. I think that was a mistake on Luckhawk's part, unless Luckhawk is so confident that they want to extend this tournament. But I think that mistake might cost them. It's an odd deck. You can't run Renew. You can't run Renew in an odd deck. Renew is not a possible line of play in this tournament. But now you look at that hand, and you sit there and say, why? Do you try to find Cleaver here? Oh, they're going for it. No, you toss back the Abomination. Do you get Cleaver off the top? You got? Okay, you got. Eavesdrop gives you coins. What do you draw? I think you might ditch Tunnel here. No, you're trying to find Cleaver. Okay, so you're going bank for Cleaver. I don't think Tunnel's getting much value here. Cleaver is pretty high up on the deck. It's cost 2 coins to get him. But he's already going to over profit because he gets you 3. If you're not line pockets, 4 of you are. Yes, Yeet Waving Yeet Wave on Roland would do it. So you play Halmar, you kill Cleaver, you click this once. Ooh, oh, you just have a 7 at the end. You get 1 Tunnel Drill proc, it's 15. Oh no, Luckhawk found the way to throw. Oh, the fear of the Mander. There's no Renew. There's no Sienna. The fear of the Mander was too strong. Fear of the Mander was too strong. Just devastating. Alright, which is it? Luckhawk's still in it. Strongest deck is what? The SY deck? What is Y deck? Luckhawk's got a monster deck queued up right now, bud. Well, maybe a rule got broken, but I don't know. Let's just see what happens. It looks like a relict deck. Fludak. Ah! Well, that's not good. Oh, Ludak. Ah, yeah. Ludak. Got it. Right, Ludak is, so you're saying okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying this deck is weaker. I'm with you. I'm like, well, this is very weird. This is not Syndicate. That board is bright. It is a little too bright. Oh, I can click on the board? Heck yeah. If I click the meat, I think a ghoul comes out. Yeah, that's the new board, baby. Eat that meat. Catching up the game instead of monitoring the board. It looks like an elf-oriented deck. Is there Feign Death? Yeah, it's just pure elves with a tutor for Feign Death. That's all it is. Straightforward. Got a couple of weird trap choices to punish. We got Crushing Trap and Pitfall. Hattori's not in the deck. They're just backup targets for Avlok Sage in case they brick. With that said, though, Luckhawk is going just monsters straight up on odds, getting the full Crohn's package, and Shio knows Ratcatris, getting the full Relic package. It looks like a pretty dangerous deck. Monsters is going to stack the row, but you'd have to go Call the Forest, Avlok Sage. Avlok is 10, yeah. Crushing to really get out of this round. So, the question is, how do you play this out? Well, you gotta hopefully have an answer too, and you have the Heat Wave for Shio knows. Shio knows not in the hand, which is very fortunate for Luckhawk here. Gun does have a +2 per turn to engine up. That is dealing damage, which I think is significant in this case. But not a lot of points here, unless you go for something like Call the Forest. Avlok Sage. Crushing, that's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, he's just like, psh, done with that. Now, this gets interesting. There's a bit of a trap that might come up in just a second. The trap is if Ludak here draws access to, draws Royal Decree, giving access to Shio knows, or just draws Shio knows, might play out this round. But with Heat Wave in hand and Feign Death ready to go, there's a high chance you can defend this bleed. Also Crushing Trap, and potentially also kill this. Like, Shio knows is gonna bait the I want to play out this round, but with the cards right now in Ludak's hand, our Elven player, there's a real chance that they're going to be able to kill Shunos of Heatwave and potentially defend this entire round. Blue's deciding which elf to buff in their hand. I think you're probably looking at either Isengrim or Vernacel. Probably Isengrim here. No, going for Vernacel. It's fine. Nice about the Vernacel buff is you can then potentially sacrifice Vernacel with a triple here and go. Yeah, so you are going to play it out.
I don't nibble at them, they fall right out.
I'm surprised not Piggy, unless you're afraid of like Nature's Rebuke, but you can't on even. I think Piggy was probably better play.
Don't dare think you can escape.
Ooh, what a weird turn of events. So they're saying, I'll give Feign Death. Just get me out of this round. Maybe you're suspecting Shiunos and saying, look, I'm going to force you to pass here. Nope. Luckhawk's saying, I'm bleeding, baby. I don't care that you gave me a Feign Death. I'm bleeding it all. I'm bleeding it all. That's brutal. So where do you go from here? Going just for the Vitality play. I think... Yep, there we go. Aurelion comes out. Now you're saying, look, I'm giving up Feign Death, and now I'm +1. In this case, Luckhawk is saying that's no big deal. I'm all over it. I have She Who Knows ready to go. But, as we secretly know, there are some serious issues of that. Where do you go from here? Call of the Forest. Luckhawk is playing monsters. Thought he hates monsters. Luckhawk wants to win. I mean, Call of the Forest can get you some good stuff from your deck. Bowmen are okay. Can't line up the Heyday here no matter what, or the Waylay perfectly. I think something like you can do Vernacel back row is a very strong play here. They missed a Purify on the they did miss a Purify on the Vitality unit. Good call there, Zaniac. Good call. So did I, as I ramble off like a lunatic, because I have to keep going. But right now, I think what you're trying to think, Ludek's thinking about is how do I defend this? No! Use one charge of leader ability. Don't just sit on it, my friend. Unless you're threatening Horn. I think that might be what the case is. I think Luckhawk has had multiple opportunities to get out of this round. Okay. You can, if you want to take this line of play, go Call the Forest, Bowman, deal 2 here, trigger the Waylay instead of a nasty Vernacel next turn. I have a feeling though Luckhawk might be tricking themselves because they really want that She Who Knows carry, but the Heatwave is an even provision card and there's no sign of this being Devotion. With it, you typically go Nature's Gift if you're thinking Devotion or Harmony. This is really dangerous because you want Frexit for Devotion, which is even. You're looking for Oak Critters, even. Great Treant for Harmony. This is looking dangerous. That Dave though, take care. I hope to see you Monday or sometime next week. Is this the Ghoul board? Yes, this is the Ghoul board. Royal Decree. I don't think it's going to be Ozzy. Beast is an opportunity. Ooh, it's going to be Ratcatcheress. Okay.
Bells tinkling a lively melody. They cling to me
This
like
might be the Crushing Trap moment where another line of play is Call the Forest. They look, I get it. We're going to miss some. Call the Forest, trigger the Avalox H here. No. Okay. Gets that on board. This Caretaker miss is hurting my soul. I do have a report. Patsy just 2-0'd Gwent Better HS. Bit of a good fight, but that was a quick 2-0. And there's, I think, the trap. The trap that's ruined this entire thing for Luckhawk here is that you can Heatwave, spawn one elf. Spawn one elf. Just spawn an elf. Just no, spawn one elf. Ludek is way too conservative, in my opinion, with leader ability, because you get to spawn one elf and gone +1. Oh, Calc, yes, right. Calc can only get S2 units, which is not an elf. Dang it, that's really depressing. Like, at this point, what do you do? I guess you Isengrim, because you're not going to go wide, but man, you had such a great, like, click here, go. You're not getting plus anything here anymore. I think that's a huge mistake. I think it looks like a throw of a quick 2-0 with a deck that is good. Elves seem strong, but we've seen some pretty degenerate stuff coming out from both players. And so I'm nervous about this. I think Ludek, I feel very bad about that. I need to think one turn ahead. Spawn one elf. You get out of here +1. You're going to have to play Isengrim here. It's by far your weaker card. I think you want to keep access to Torviel. No! Isengrim's at least a 7, I guess. But this one still. Yeah, now you can probably see the regret here. Luckhawk is swinging of everything, and Luckhawk swinging of everything, and Luddock refusing to commit leader. Yes, but a short round with Last Say is really quite strong. Ozzy is drawn, or Neuromancy is drawn. You've access to Predatory now. D-Shackles will go back. You're looking for Beast here. But like Ghoul access to a 9. I think we're looking at a lot of fumbles in this matchup. I think we're looking at Luckhawk it's taking the win off when in many ways they deserve to lose this time. That is the perfect hand from Luckhawk. The good hand from man, their names all being confused is messing me up. But Ludok, Nuchaczek has a good hand, but Luckhawk I think has a better one. I think you'll see or Neuromancer for a Ghoul here, or if you're worried about it, you can just go Predatory Dive, call it a day, saying, look, I don't know what you're moving. I'm not really mood dependent, but it makes me nervous. Maybe you're lining up something, I don't know, Dragon's Dream. I don't know. A man can dream a Dragon's Dream, except I think Dragon's Dream is still 11. There's the Ghoul, just brute forcing the points. Oh, it just hurts. Melee does get the advantage of doing next round, shove it back, but yeah, this is a heartbreaking moment. Yes, you'll see more points going over to
Appearances can be
Frost. Frost is correct in case you're trying to deny dominance and also minimize things like Beast. But this is brutal. This is just going to be painful. There's the Beast. Missed an opportunity to, well, now you have Beast on back row. You could have pushed something. I would have pushed the 9 back there and dealt the 3. Because I would put this at 6, put this at 6, and Beast would cap out of the 7. Essentially, that'd been nice. You have 9 plus 3, it's 12. 12 plus 4 plus 1, 2, 3. 12 plus 4 plus 3. 19 more point swing. 19 puts you at that. You have 2 more there. 19, 21, 20. You have 34, I think, is the end total here. But Ozzy will be able to eat a 10-pointer in the grave. Man, I just kind of voice cracked there. For an 11-point swing there, Beast is ticking, and you have a reset. Lock is not very good here, though, I will say. But ooh. Okay.
No mercy.
Oh, no way. No way. Yeah, no way. You just you lock reset Woodland Spirit and you win. It's just a unit, right? Yeah. Close. Closer than it was supposed to be. Closer than I thought it would be anyways. All right. This is it. Control Skellige versus Elves. I think right now is a very big advantage to the Luckhawk in this matchup. Going second with Red Coin Abuse of Maddock, which is great. We can keep playing bombs, playing completely uninteractive, breaking things like Bowman. Also has Heat Wave in the deck. Did not draw. Yeah, just you can see instant reaction. We're gonna see. I'm gonna tattoo like 6 years old. No more phases to get out of. Exactly. Short Taxman, how's it going? I am starting to lose my voice, so forgive me, guys. A lot of talking. So Isengrim gets buffed. Humans without opening it. Tattoos, piercing, jewelry, makeup, cosmetic surgery, all naturals, my jam. You know what, Group League? Everyone's got their jam. I respect it. I respect it. I'm fine. I don't mind the tattoo or two personally, because each tattoo usually comes with a pretty cool story. So I get to like learn more about the person, and I think it's cool. Small earrings I think are very nice. I confess I like that too. Not a big nose ring person or a nose piercing person. I've only seen in my opinion, I've seen a handful of people that really rock it, but those are just personal preferences. Now that you know some preferences of mine, let's carry on with the game because we're not here to talk about preferences. You've gauged out your ears? Awesome. I have a friend that, one of my good friends, gauged out his ears and he rocks it pretty hard. Can you tell us why Plain Talk? Second idea I ever had for a business was a channel called Plain Talk Money, because I thought it was a really good way to explain how it's going to teach people finance in a really plain talk fashion. and it did not take off, but I decided to keep it in my third endeavor, which is this, PlainTalkJon. That's the origin of Plain Talk. Moving into the game, we're just kind of sitting. We got the portal hit. Nothing got bricked. You have the other Bear Witcher Adept in hand. Just incredible red coin abuse. Did have to use the Mega Scope on the Bear Witcher Adept, but that's fine. A 7 for 4 ain't bad. I like the one of Grizzly Bear to make sure you don't have to really brick hard on anything. The question is here, on my eyes, can Luckock hold off this bleed? Do you have any professional knowledge of finance? Yes, prick known. I used to work at a company called Vanguard. It's the second largest brokerage in the entire world. I think entire world. Maybe just stateside. Only thing I know is bigger is BlackRock. And so yeah, finance is my background. When you realize you could stream Grunt for a living, I didn't, and still technically I'm making a living John Doe. We'll get back to the game in a second, but I still technically am not making a living. I'm making money. It's not enough to be a living now. I realized last July I had no risk and try a couple ideas of mine, see if I can run my own company. So that's what I'm doing, but we're not there at Gwent. Pass. Yeah, look at this beautiful red coin abuse. Look at this beautiful red coin abuse. Just crush round one. Didn't even get a chance to use Saber. Go from there. Carry on. Heat Wave. You're looking for Heat Wave here. You're just trying to dig for Heat Wave. I think you'll see a Mega Scope mulligan here. It's kind of like a tough hand to not have. You don't have great swords in hand. You're not guaranteed to hit them. You're only down to Elder Bear, and Elder Bear on 6. You can do better than that. Mega Scope should go back. Okay. And here's the abuse, right? You just play out your hand. You play out your hand. You bleed every card from his hand. And you go over to a short round 3 with Heat Wave, Tiger, Great Swords plus multiple procs here. You're just going to abuse this round, or you pass when you see Feign Death. That is the plan. Let's see. Catch up the game, but yeah, that's where we're at here. I think things look good for Luckock. With that said, we've seen throws from both players in this tournament. Truly, the winner will be undecided. It'll be one of those things that comes down to who throws the least. Will it be Luckock? Will it be Nuchaczek, aka Ludek? So I'm gonna go with Nuchaczek. I'm getting mixed up too much. Nuchaczek will be or Luckock. One will throw, one will not. We'll see.
The elves have our pass. Don't worry
Okay.
about me.
So now you have a kind of an interesting turn. You don't really need to do anything. You're up on points. You can go +1 if you wanted to. I think there is a pretty powerful play in just using right and getting back the 7 here. As just, I want more points. Give me more points. Hey May. Nope, just gonna go for the defensive bomb. Problem with this play is you can easily move Maddox to the front row and keep playing back row, and I don't know if I like that as a result. The only benefit here is you do get to click Maddox again and do red haste. Kill off here. Alternative, you can click here. You go for Biting Frost here to try not to damage Maddox for as long as possible. He's in your turn. Yeah, Patsy is a tournament grinder. Patsy will sign up for every tournament. And I think Patsy's about to win ours, too. Ooh, going for the lock. Saying, look, you know what? Elves don't have a lot to lock, and I have a fair bit of removal left. I have access to things like Maddox, this, Bear Witcher Adept, Red Haze. Yeah, I'm probably killing anything too dangerous. Let's keep bleeding. But now we're getting down to Nuchaczek's good cards, right? It's a full gold hand. This is also a pretty gold heavy hand, but it's not as big of a deal. There's Heatwave, Joanna, Kyrgyzstan left, but like this deck is getting a little light on like powerful plays. The Aurelian's probably going to come out here in this round, kind of running down to just really Torviel being your main points, and that's a tough thing to compare versus like a Heatwave and a 6-point or a 7-point card in Tear Stretch that just kills your opponent's stuff. One thing I think we'll see, judging how Nuchaczek plays out these rounds, is you'll start to see stuff like aggressively playing out the scenario and trying to hold this back. I don't think it's correct, but that is, it seems how he likes to play. Like a double spawn there would have been very tempting to me because I would get ahead on points guaranteed. And then you're thinking about, okay, what are the even traps? There's 3. Horn, which was why you should have played it back here. Crushing. And Now, interesting choice. So you keep Maddock out because you're more afraid of something like Squirrel instead of Heatwave. At 1 point at this point. Okay, so point lead in Nuchaczek. Or even in a second in Nuchaczek. But still. It's still so messy. The round is messy. The round's so messy. What will they ever do? You want to defend the Feign Death. I think the only way you win this game is Feign Death and Luckhawk not drawing the Heatwave in his deck. Do you use Call of the Forest here? The bold one. Call of the Forest. Oh, I just find it so exhausting and solo cast. Sorry, guys. So you go for Call of the Forest, lock. I like this. This is creative. Get 8. Not creative. Not creative. Why? Why?
I'll cleave you in two.
Bring this forward. Alright, well, I don't know what Ludek's going. Not creative. Because I was like, oh, it's a really creative way to get a lock to get 7 points against a deck that doesn't really do anything. Like, this, there's nothing to lock in a point slam deck. I guess Yuana, but not a big deal. Feign Death gets you ahead on points. That's good. Now, I think you can keep bleeding. You know it's probably gold cards if you're playing Feign Death here. Yeah, you could have played a Bronze Elf and kept trying to defend. So I'd be playing into this if I were them. I think right looks very tempting, just on the Bear Witcher Adept. Yeah. Because you know, at this point, you're probably... Oh, interesting. They're going for point slam here. Okay. Important thing to note, they're really low points. So you have removal here, it's not going to be good. But any elf you play is +6. Judging by how Nuchaczek has been playing this entire time, you're going to see Vernacell back. Yeah. There it is. You get a ton of dead eyes. And I think you play right here. I think you play right and you grab the Bear Witcher Adept and say, look, whatever my last card is, with 9 points here, I'm going to be able to take the round. So you can't hero pass. There's nothing worth writing. I mean, it's 8 points next round, 7 this round. Is right really that good? Probably not compared to potentially what's sitting in their hand. Okay, that was very... Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that. It was a play. But really good position right now for Ludek. Ludek's in a good spot. Ouch. Ouch. You're going to see a mulligan on the giant board here. You're looking for Heatwave here. Nah, you're going to see... Greatsword's pretty strong. You have a brick in your deck. I think you keep the hand. Ooh, getting rid of that. Okay, what do we got? Okay. So you're probably gonna see man, I'm fading, I apologize. By the way, I'm not seeing Jams Gams anymore. Jams Gams is playing some League of Legends, I believe. Going for the Purify. I like this. It's quick, simple, get things ticking. So I think you're gonna go ahead and play Yuana here. Front rows makes sense. You're trying to avoid the Bowman. And then what you can do is set up the Greatsword, heal. Or Bowman, click. I think you actually go for heal. No, maybe you go for click. There was another line of play. No, not really another line. Interesting. Trash Cans 58. Welcome to the Plain Talk fam. Trash Cans 8 might be correct. Or Trash Can 58. Welcome to the Plain Talk fam. Glad you're here. Yeah, this is looking like the Isengrim turn. Yeah, so this goes Isengrim. You don't have access to Waylay. Hey, another new family member. Intrepid Agent, welcome to the Plain Talk fam. I'm glad you could join us here today. Good stuff. So, Yuana sitting here. You're going to go Greatsword, heal, maybe click. The only thing I don't like about the lines of play I'm seeing taken here is these elves are exploding. There was another line to play of earlier on. Playing this and just smacking this down. Maybe I like that one in retrospect better because it would only been 4. Rushing Trap is pretty good. No, I'm sorry, not good at all. It's 2 points.
In your dream.
I like that we get to see the secret Crushing Trap. I'm not oh, do you have to reveal it? I don't know, it's face up on our end. We know it's technically hidden. Okay. Flip. Flick. Go. This one's gonna get close. This is worth 4, but you have the heals here, so it doesn't matter. I think Luckox got this one. Well, the heat wave's pretty strong. If nope, hit the wrong row. If it hit front row, you couldn't heal off of it. Close. You come down, you hit the 5.
Over your dead body.
Waylay Ioana here. Ioana can't heal herself. 20, yeah, it's over. And we have our finalist, Luckox, the Dark Horse, taking down another victim. Shoutouts to McRandar and Ahmed Ali for all their support on Patreon.